Hello, my name is Peter Stolting. This is Saturna Island, located 12 nautical miles from mainland Vancouver. A short ferry ride takes us to this magical place where Eco-Fur produces premium wide plank vertical grain flooring. Here we create flooring from rare old-growth fir logs salvaged from the forest floor. These trees, some over 800 years old, that died from natural causes are from a small part of the island that was never logged, while others were purchased many years ago from local beachcombers when such timber was plentiful. We carefully transformed these massive logs into environmentally friendly flooring as no trees were felled to produce it. Every log has its own story to tell and a variety of characteristics from natural aging reflected in the flooring. Some have dramatic coloring, while others are more subtle. It is produced by hand, making every lot unique. This oceanside cottage is the site of our first installation 5 years ago. It was carefully chosen as we wanted to be sure our flooring would hold up to the harshest environment. It is unheated most of the winter, causing major swings in humidity when the heat is occasionally turned on and the seasons change. Because this wood is high quality vertical grain fir, it has remained stable over the years, whereas other types of flooring would have been destroyed under these conditions. The only change to this flooring is that a beautiful natural patina has developed over the years, only enhancing the natural oil finish. As a journeyman cabinet maker working with high quality fir much of my career, I knew the amazing potential locked up in these logs. I could not resist the opportunity to work with this amazing wood. With most of our remaining old growth forests now thankfully being protected, it will soon be impossible to get old growth fir. Unfortunately, old growth timber is not a renewable resource, unless you can live to be 800 years old. This mill saw many years of use in the Cariboo before it was abandoned in the mid-60s. In the early 70s it was brought to Saturna Island, where it was reassembled and has been cutting wood here ever since. With no more large timber being cut on the west coast, most of these big mills have been turned into scrap metal. This is one of the few mills around capable of cutting these giant logs. The main blade is 56 inches across and the top head blade is 48 inches. The big mill cuts the logs into smaller timbers called cants. They are specially cut to maximize the vertical grain and minimize waste. The cants are then cut by a smaller band sawmill into rough boards. The boards are then stacked in our own kiln, which carefully dries them to a critical moisture content of 7 to 10%. Conventional kilns that overheat the wood and use large amounts of energy are not required, as much of the drying process has already occurred naturally over the years. The dried boards are then tongue and grooved and machined to size with a specially designed forehead planer. The final step that no other company does is to sand the boards, eliminating the need for on-site sanding. This saves your house from excessive dust and makes it possible for the do-it-yourselfer to install, as site sanding should be left to the professionals. Thank you for letting us show you a small part of our ocean paradise where this amazing wood comes from. We invite you to see the homes that this flooring has been installed in and to see for yourself the source of this magnificent wood. Saturna Island is an easy day trip from Vancouver. Or if you prefer to stay a while, we can recommend some great accommodations and make sure you see all this magical place has to offer. For more information and to contact us, please visit our website at ecofur.com.